Hello and welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be discussing about the Abhay Mudra. Now, why Abhay Mudra is in news? Because recently the leader of the opposition in parliament, that is Rahul Gandhi, has used the Abhay Mudra, and the 18th Lok Sabha, the first session of the parliament as of now, is going on. And after 10 years, India has got the leader of opposition in the parliament, and that is Rahul Gandhi. And Rahul Gandhi has used the Abhay Mudra in the parliament, and that is how it comes to the news. So, the significance of Abhay Mudra and what is Abhay Mudra. So, first of all, the points of discussion is the news, then the mudras in Buddhism, what are the different mudras, what is Abhay Mudra, and in the end, a prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from general studies paper 1. This becomes history, and you can also go with art and culture or ancient history. So, the news talks about what is the significance of Abhay Mudra, which is invoked by Rahul Gandhi in parliament. So, the first speech as the leader of opposition in the parliament or in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi has invoked the Abhay Mudra. And if we talk about the Abhay Mudra, I'll tell you how it looks like and what are there in Abhay Mudra. So basically when we talk about mudras, so mudras we relate to Buddhism, and mudras are basically what we see is the hand gestures. So different hand gestures which are made by the Gautam Buddha to signify something or to signify something is what is called a mudra. And Abhay Mudra is one of the different mudras which are there in Buddhism. So let us see what are the different mudras in Buddhism. So if we go by Sanskrit, then the mudra, the meaning of the word mudra is seal, mark, sign or currency. If we go by the Sanskrit meaning, this is not the Buddhist meaning or in the Buddhist context, it is in the Sanskrit context. So it means a seal, mark, sign or currency. But now if we talk from Buddhist context, then the meaning of the word mudra, it refers to hand or arm gesture which is made during a course of ritual practice or depicted in images of Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Tantric deities or other Buddhist images. So from Buddhist context, mudras are basically the hand gestures which was made by Buddha. So different hand gestures which was made by Buddha during the course of ritual practice. But if we go by the Sanskrit meaning, it has a different meaning overall, that is seal, mark, sign or currency. Then mudras are most commonly associated with visual depiction of the Buddha, and visual depiction of the Buddha with regard to different gestures conveying different moods and meanings. So every different gesture or every different mudra has a different meaning, has a different mood, which signify the subtle manifestations of the Buddha's state of realization. Because whatever mudras Gautam Buddha or Buddha has made or has shown, every single mudra has a different meaning, and every single mudra talks about a state of realization which Buddha was in at that point of time. Now different mudras. So if we talk about the earliest depictions of Buddha Roop, this is with regard to the earliest depictions. Overall there are many mudras, but we are talking about the earliest depictions. So there were 4 mudras which can be found in the earliest depiction, and these were Abhay Mudra, Bhumi Sparsh Mudra, Dharma Chakra Mudra or Dhyan Mudra. So recently the mudra which Rahul Gandhi has used in the parliament is the Abhay Mudra. And if we talk about the Abhay Mudra, it talks about, or it is a gesture of fearlessness. So if we talk about Abhay Mudra, so Abhay Mudra is this is how Abhay Mudra looks like. So basically the hand gesture is with regard to that your hand should be at point or with regard to your shoulder. So if this is your shoulder, this should be your hand and your palm should be showing outward. So this is how the Abhay Mudra looks like. And this is the mudra which Rahul Gandhi has used in the parliament, the leader of opposition. And Abhay Mudra talks about fearlessness. It talks about fearlessness. It talks about that one should not be having fear of anything. Then second is the Bhumi Sparsh Mudra or earth touching gesture. Bhumi Sparsh Mudra or earth touching gesture. Then this is the Bhumi Sparsh Mudra. So here the Buddha is sitting and then Buddha is touching the earth. That is the Bhumi Sparsh Mudra. Then the Dharma Chakra Mudra or gesture of the wheel of Dharma. So the Dharma Chakra Mudra, this is the Dharma Chakra Mudra. So in this the two hands comes together and this talks about the Dharma Chakra Mudra, that is the wheel of Dharma which is constantly moving. Then the Dhyan Mudra or gesture of meditation. Then Dhyan Mudra is this, and in the Dhyan Mudra a person keeps one's palm over the other hand's palm, and this is how it looks like. One of the basic mudras that we use in our daily life also when we do meditation. So this was about the different mudras, and these are the earliest depictions of the Buddhas. Now if we talk about the Abhay Mudra, then it is a gesture of the raised open palm that is commonly understood as conveying reassurance or a freedom from fear. Reassurance or a freedom for fear, as I just told you that Abhay Mudra signifies fearlessness, that one should not fear and one should not be fearful from anything, and it gives you assurance that yes, something needs to be done and this is how it should be done and this is important and it should be done this way. So it talks about conveying reassurance and a freedom from fear. And in this, the palm of the right hand facing outward at shoulder height and the fingers pointing up, as I just told you, this is shoulder height and the palm is outward and the fingers are pointing upside. So this is how the Abhay Mudra looks like. Then it is associated with the Buddha immediately after he obtained enlightenment. Immediately after he obtained enlightenment, because then he reassured. Then he reassured and he talked to people and gave sermons, and he reassured people that people should not be fearful and fearless. People should be fearless. Then it portrays a sense of security, serenity and compassion that drive from enlightenment. Because when a person is enlightened, a person is free from fear, a person is free from desires, a person reaches a state of serenity and the person is secured in himself or herself. So this is about the Abhay Mudra. And if we talk about that, why Rahul Gandhi used the Abhay Mudra in the parliament, because he was talking or pointing out few of the things of the government, and he talked about that person should not be fearful of anything. Then in the end, a prelims MCQ, and you people will give me the answer in the comment section, and it is a PYQ of the year 2012, and it talks about Lord Buddha's image is sometimes shown with the hand gesture called Bhumi Sparsh Mudra. It symbolizes. So what does Bhumi Sparsh Mudra symbolizes? A. Buddha's calling of the earth to watch over Mara and to prevent Mara from disturbing his meditation. Second, Buddha's calling of the earth to witness his purity and chastity and despite the temptations of Mara. Third, Buddha's reminder to his followers that they all arise from the earth and finally dissolve into the earth, and thus this life is transitory. Fourth, both the statements A and B are correct in this context. So this is a PYQ of the year 2012, and if we see, then Buddhism is one of the most favorite topics of UPSC, you can say, because every single year in prelims you will find a question from the Buddhism. So we had talked about the Bhumi Sparsh Mudra, and I am sure you people must have read the NCERTs by now, so you must be knowing about the Bhumi Sparsh Mudra. So give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time. Keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe. And do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.